So we would like to announce two beautiful students of your own. And actually, it is my honor to welcome here Mairis Gailums as well as the Sintija Toma. Applause to her and him. So welcome them. As we would like to share the success story of the student company. They are inventors, actually the founders of so-called Dream Sleep. So welcome them, and they are ready to go. Show must go on. Woo!
Thank you, Harold, a lot. So who we are company Dream Sleep, and actually I am glad to see you all here in Latvia, and although the weather isn't the best one here in Riga, but I really hope that you will find some way how to enjoy Riga and this beautiful city. And now let's focus on today's topic, and we are going to tell you about what is Dream Sleep, what we have achieved, and things like that. And my name is Mairis, as mentioned before, and this is my great colleague Sintija, and at the very beginning we wanted to share you what is our own experience, how does it feel to own a student company here in Latvia.
As a student company, it was great to participate in different trade shows every month, and it was one of the bigger initiatives which make development of our product. But the best thing was that the trade fairs weren't not only regionally, but also international. And also it was great chance to travel around the Europe as well as you are doing right now. We can gain an experience not only while building our own company, but as well as can participate in different competition. For example, business plan competition, where we even somehow won that time. And that was a big surprise for us. And of course, wherever you go or participate, you are surrounded by big people and very important people. Because on the fact that the judges here represent all major industries, starting from banks, architecture, or even from such organizations like Latvian Trade Chamber, the only thing is to know how to use these contacts and keep in touch with them.
Yes, and now about something a bit more personal. We have here not only a great chance to develop your own skills, but also grow as a personality. I don't mean that you grow in your ego or something like that, but rather you improve your skills, improve your behavior. Because before I started this student company, I was pretty shy guy. I'm not saying that I'm still not shy guy, but I have changed, and I know how to behave in different audiences and how to talk with different peoples. At least I sort of think that I know. And to own student company is a great chance to develop yourself as a person. What's more, I think this is the greatest part, that you can get amazing memories for the rest of your life. Because, I don't know, for me it's like, what we have achieved here is like the best what I have achieved, what I have done in my life. And I will be proud to tell my children that, yeah, your dad once was owner of a student company and he did that and that, and I hope once it will come and it will be grateful. And although if we remember how it was actually when you have to prepare night before the trade fair, let's say till 3-4 a.m. in the morning, and at that very moment, it feels like, oh my God, this is kind of nightmare. But when you see at that right now, it's like, it was cool, it was fun, and it was worth to do it. And now about Dream Sleep. Do you have any idea what could be behind this? Just the craziest ideas.
The pillow.
Thank you, Harold.
I don't know, I'm guessing. The right. Oh!
Congratulations.
So once upon a time, there was an idea about extraordinary travel pillow, and
And there was an amazing team. And how did this project started? It was actually kind of just a tick in your biography because we here have a chance to get different support from universities. And when you graduate this program, you have a chance to get scholarship or budget place in different universities. And universities looks at this like a big tick in your biography. And I was actually the lucky one to be between 4 amazing girls. Actually, there was five women, and although she's not on the slideshow, she's here in the audience. Iveta, can you please stand up? This is our great teacher, and I would like to, if you could give a big applause to her, not because she's an amazing person and great teacher, but also because yesterday was her birthday. That's why, please. Thank you a lot. So, and now let's back to the business.
in the market there are a lot of travel pillows, but none of them can give you such a high comfort level as ours. Our pillow, universal horseshoe pillow, has an extra part which bases your head, and also it's transformable, and you can see it in this video. This pillow is made of cotton fabric, and it's filled with 3 fillings, which are buckwheat shells, polyester pellets, and Sintija. Also, we have eco product, which is made of linen fabric, and it's filled with buckwheat shells. And to make people happier, we offer service for companies like printing or sewing their logo on pillow.
Yes, this was our star product, and now about Little Brothers. One of the pillows were this bosom. This one, yeah, it's like more fun gift because it's kind of look like half of the man, and the main idea was like when you feel lonely, you can put it around your neck and let's say feel a bit better. And the second one was easily transportable pillow. It's actually a very simple product, very simple pillow. Only difference is that you can roll it up and it will take small space, and you can put it in your bag or somewhere in your vehicle, and that's all. Yeah. So basically, we had 3 different products.
As we mentioned before, trade fairs here are very popular. We actually participate in 5 trade fairs, which were regional, and 4 international trade fairs. 2 here in Riga, and 1 was in Vienna, Austria, and the other one was in London. In each trade fair, we had different design stands, which of course took a lot of pressure, but it was worth and full of fun too.
Yeah, and about different competitions. While we are running our own company, we have a chance to participate in different competitions. One of them was, as mentioned before, business plan competition, and I think this is great opportunity how to start your own business and how to learn how to make your business plan, because a lot of our schoolmates and other friends don't even know what does it mean to make business plan and what it is. And yes, here we somehow got first place in the Latvia, and it is also worth to mention that you can not only get beautiful diploma where is your name on, but also you can get other different support things, like here we got a budget place in University of Latvia, and I think when you have a chance to participate in such kind of competitions, it's a great that you also get something very valuable. And this is more about emotions, because the first picture is actually exactly 2 years ago. We participated in this particular competition, and we somehow won it, and this was a big surprise for us, and we felt amazing, just amazing. And the second picture is about how we won competition of the year in Latvia, and this was also very exciting, very full of experience. And actually this meant that we have a ticket to represent Latvia in the biggest trade fair in Europe. And in that particular year, that was in London, and it was amazing. But before London, there was something more.
Yes, we got the chance to present our product in front of representative of Air Baltic. And for big surprise, they weren't like jumping from their seats, but they were very surprised and inspired by our presentation, and they agreed to help us to prepare for London. And who knows, maybe also for further future. So we made some samples of our Baltic pillows, and we were ready to go to London. London. As we all know, the London is very great place where to be or where to travel. And what did we experience there? Actually, a lot. Starting from potential investors. When we were there, instance, some guy came to us and started chatting with us. We think, yeah, nice guy to tell about our product. And in conversations end, they ask us, can I be your investor? And then we were so surprised as well. Really? You want to be our investor? Till that time we didn't, I think we didn't believe ourselves that this product could be the real company, in real company. And the second or bigger surprise was the BBC breakfast show, where we want to be, and to reach that we need to wake up in 5 a.m. We get ready for that, go to our stand, and hope that BBC show moderator comes to us and include us in their show. And it happened. And it was our 3 minutes of fame in London and Great Britain. Although we didn't get any place in this trade fair, our team member Zane got Alumni Leadership Award, which means a lot, as especially if person is chosen among 17 students from more than 300 potential students on this award.
And afterwards this, there was a time when we had to decide whether we want to let this idea die or whether we want to try and build our own company in real world. And I and Sintija, we decided that this would be ridiculous if we would let this idea die. And there's nothing to lose if we start our own company. So this particular date was new beginning for us. And what do we do now? We participate, we still go to different trade fairs, different exhibitions, because it's very interesting to see potential customers, to show them our products, to let them know about our existence. And as well, we still participate in some competitions like financial support competitions and things like that. And this is how we actually look now in trade fairs. We have, again, made whole stand by ourselves, all shelves and all technical details, and there's a lot of experience to gain by building your own stands and while you prepare for this. And what's more, we can use all our gained experience while we were in student company. And the biggest event was in last fall, while we are as a real limited company. We went to London again, where we were last time when we finished our student company. And there was the biggest startup company trade show in Europe. There were like a couple of hundreds new entrepreneurs, new startups, and they were offering some kind of marketing things and acquaintance and things like that. And there were also some kind of pillows randomly from Latvia. And it was very interesting actually to see how people act in different communities and how do they think about different kind of businesses. And if you ever have a chance to go to such kind of event, don't miss it, because you have a chance to meet people from all around the world, and it's amazing. You don't know where from this guy in front of you comes from, like from China or whatever. Yes. And this is kind of conclusion. And we just wanted to remind you that maybe for someone you are just a teacher or just a regular person, but for us as students you are kind of real big hero. And it's amazing that you are here, and thank you a lot. And Latvian Pillows.
Worldwide Comfort. Thank you for your attention, and if you have any questions, you can feel free to ask us.
Ladies and gentlemen, questions? Last slide.
Of course.
Okay.
That's for you. That's for you.
Just come closer, take a good photo of that and just post it on the Facebook, otherwise a Twitter page.
Actually, if you really want, you can find somewhere in the Google it. So.
With that picture? With that spreeditis?
Okay, I'm not sure actually, but there's.
Do you have a question? Yes, 1, 2.
I would like to ask you if this dream sleep pillow was your first idea and you follow up on this, or if the start of your company was painful as in many other companies, because I remember from my experience many years ago I was volunteering, and now I'm in touch with many students from company program, and I know that they are fighting at the beginning. They have many ideas. Some of them, when they failed, they are losing their inspiration and motivation to work. So very often happen that from the big student company survive only 2-3 members who really go for one goal. So what was your way at the beginning?
Basically, we started as just a 2-person. There was I and another member in that student company, Zan, and we had this idea because actually we wanted to just participate in Junior Achievement, a Young Enterprise program, because as I mentioned before, it's a great chance to grow as a person, gain new skills and things like that, and somehow it turned out as a kind of successful company. And how it all started, we were 2 members in the team, and the main problem for us was to find a new sewer person who could do all manufacturing things, and then there came Sintija and another girl, and this was how we built our company. And of course there was some kind of misunderstandings and some kind of problems, as it's always used to happen, but we somehow managed to solve it, and always there was a people who was ready to help us. And as we were just 5 members in a team, it wasn't actually so hard to manage all the things. And I tried to be kind of a leader of the team, to get my team together and to do all the stuff. And the rest of the girls were very supportive. And I was the lucky one that I had such a great team, actually. Yeah. It's not happening very often, but yeah, this was one of the time.
Hi, first, congratulations to your success. So I started working with student companies and such, and I would try to have my students opportunity to go to these giant fairs and everything. So my question to you is, how did you get the opportunity to go to London, for example, or the other stuff or places you went to? How did you do it? Did you apply, or were you given the chance when you were so successful?
Yeah, the story is that our high school, I come from Madona, this is one small city in countryside kind of, and what this school does, every single year they go somewhere abroad, whether it's in our particular situation, it was Vienna in Austria, or they have gone also to Israel or different countries. And what they do, they just, I believe that they kind of send you invitation because you have participated in previous years, and you already, it means that you know that this kind of event is going to happen, and you just participate. And the biggest problem for these events is to find the money. And how we manage this, we ask local entrepreneurs, local businesses to support young entrepreneurs and to give some kind of money to support them. And this is how we manage it. And the London was basically final for the whole student company thing. it was like final, and we had no choice actually to go there if we wanted to represent Latvia. Hope I answered on the question.
Okay, thank you so much.
Is there any other questions? From the X generation, don't waste my time. What's the price?
What's the price?
What's the price of the 3-piece pillow?
3-piece pillow. This universal horseshoe you can get for 13 euros. I think it's
Where?
So,
Where?
where? You can order in our homepage. It's www.dreamsleep.lv. Unfortunately, we recently changed our design for our homepage, so it's still in progress to make English version, but you can find the pillows there, yes.
Yeah, but is it national carrier Air Baltic ready to use your pillows or not?
Unfortunately, you can get our pillows only in airport with our Baltic logo in their ticket places where you can buy tickets and in their souvenir shops, but basically you should find them in other airport souvenir shops, because there is, and also in local.
But not on board?
On board, no, because they are a bit too big. When we went to them and we had this presentation or product, they said that it would be great to get your pillows on the board, but they are a bit too big, and if you could make some kind of these inflatable pillows, then it would maybe solve the problem. But yes, it's a bit too big.
Okay. Anything else? Then we would like to say thank you, Mairis, and thank you, Sintija.
Thank you.